Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Sagittarius, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Sagittarius out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable, so however it resonates with you. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. Okay. So it's like it's like you chose wrong. Okay. So you're going to be moving in a different direction. I'm seeing that here. You got wrapped up with the wrong individual, plain and simple here. Your advice is to move towards a new beginning with someone that you had your eye on, but things did not, you were never romantically involved with this particular person that you've had your eye on because you were busy dealing with someone else. So you chose wrong. And now you have a chance for course correction. That's what I'm seeing here. A lot to think about. You haven't talked to this particular one that you've had your eye on in a while. You haven't seen him in a while. You do try to obtain information about them. At the same time, you're keeping an eye on what this person that you got involved with, you're keeping an eye on them for, it feels like for survival purposes, but I'm seeing something ending here so that there can be a proper beginning between you and someone that you've had your eye on for a while. So before we get too deep into the love reading, for those of you that are interested, I will be reading career as well. And also for those of you that are interested, private readings are available at secrettarot.com. And I believe we're booking into mid-August or early mid-August, somewhere around in there. But if you're interested in more information, I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. So I feel like the situation that you were or currently are in, it's like you were really trying to make it work, right? You were kind of the strength in the situation, holding it together. But things did go south or are going south. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. So you've always had like hidden emotions for a particular person, but things got in the way, and the person that you were trying to make it work with got in the way, but they ended up being not so great, right? So I'm seeing you got a decision here on the direction that you're going. The person you got involved with, it was just illusion, really. You could be dealing with a Pisces or somebody with Pisces in their chart. But here is you trying to put energy and effort into a situation that, and waiting, right? You were the strength here. But it just didn't get any better. No fruit developed from this relationship. It did not prosper. And it only, as the days went by, it only got worse and worse. So it's like no amount of effort or how well you behaved changed anything with this person that you got wrapped up in. 7 of Pentacles here. So it's coming to an end if it hasn't already. But the universe has a way of clearing the path and getting you back on track. So we got the Tower here. So a commitment is coming to an end, or it already has, so that you can actually be happy with this. There's a particular person that you've had your eye on. And the universe is clearing your path, as crazy as it may be, or as crazy as it has been, depending on where you're at in the situation, so that you can be happy with somebody that you know you can be happy with. Right? We got the 4 of Wands here. So you are looking at a past difficult person that you have experienced or will be experiencing like an ending with out of survival, right? You're keeping an eye on them, see what they're doing, what's going on. But you're also trying to obtain information, and you've always tried to obtain information about this person that you've had your eye on. And the advice is to go where it's good, right? We got this Empress energy. You could be dealing with Libra, Taurus. It's very Venusian, right? But there's growth here. There's a chance for happiness, and the fact that you've never really been able to let go of the idea of this person is significant, and it's because you're meant to be with this person. So the ending that you have or will be experiencing isn't pleasant, but it clears the path for you and the person that you're meant to be with. So it's like you chose wrong, and the person you the person that you did choose, it did not go so hot, but the whole situation got in the way of you in a particular energy that you know on a soul level you belong with. You're going to need a minute. All right. We got the Hermit here. Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. However, the whole situation between you and this person you're experiencing and ending with, you've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gained a lot of strength, but you're going to need a minute before any moves are made with this person that you've always had a thing for, always had your eye on. And it's been very quiet between you and this individual, and there's been no contact, and there's a bit of, it's like there's some sadness in regards to this ending because you really wanted to make it work. But like I said, things will be a million times better if you just go with the flow of the universe here. Please clarify the Hermit for Sagittarius. So we have justice. Some of you could be getting legal separation, could be getting your divorce so that you can get on the correct path here, right? Wheel of Fortune. You got wrapped up with somebody that you should not have, and it hindered the whole flow of the situation. But luckily, you're coming out wiser, you're coming out of this stronger, and you're ready for this person that you know you are meant to be with, but you know, you were hindered. You couldn't be with this person when you wanted to be with this person. You could be dealing with a Libra with the Justice card there. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. You're heading in a better direction. This person is part of your fate. And you feel it. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your career. You're plugging along. You are plugging along and you're thinking, okay, have I made the right move here? Have I made the right move? The challenge is like finding something else right now. Like it's not easy to find what you're looking for, but you are most definitely looking for something different. It's going to happen kind of when you least expect it. So I'm seeing you just, doing your thing, kind of just waiting for all of your hard work to pay off, and it will. But it's going to happen at the exact right time. All right, so here you are, plugging along. What's going to happen here? I'm ready to, make some moves. I'm ready to go in a different direction here. It's like you're going to have to be, during this waiting period, it's like you got to swallow a lot of nasty energy, but you can do this. You have the strength to make it through, okay? Because there is some waiting here. There is some waiting, because it's like I'm looking around and I'm not seeing much out there, but this is like it comes to you at the exact right time, and it changes everything. So whatever you've been working towards, you've been very patient, and you've been very hard, very strong, and it's almost like you've been biting your tongue where you are at, just to kind of keep the peace and keep a paycheck flowing, because you're not finding anything else at the moment. So when this opportunity comes in, it changes everything, and a different decision will be made, and you will go where it's good. I'm seeing the Four of Wands and the Empress. Some of you may have to move in order to obtain this huge opportunity, but it is a new beginning that is very abundant, and there is growth here. There is reasons to celebrate here. So after a very quiet period, and a period of you gaining a lot of wisdom where you're at, even though it looks like, you're having to bite your tongue where you're at just to keep the peace, there's a big shift happening for you. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming at the exact right time. So keep that in mind. It's like it's coming at the right time, so disaster is avoided. That's what I want to say. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Keep looking around, but this is going to just kind of happen, this opportunity, and you're going to take it. And the place where you're having to almost hinder yourself, like I said, like swallow a bunch of negative energy and bite your tongue, you are going to be a great loss to this particular place. And so just keep that in mind. All right, Sagittarius, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. And yeah, what else? If you're interested in a private reading, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info. I'll leave the link in the description, pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.